Okay, children, let's take our seats. This morning we're going to have a special lecture from your school counselor, Mr. Mackey.
How do you teach someone? No, really. How do you take it upon yourself to teach someone a concept they don't know? Do you just explain it and expect them to know? Do you use metaphors, similes? Do you give them an example? Do you defer it to someone else? Do you ask them to Google it? Education is difficult. Trying to teach someone a foreign concept isn't always easy, especially when your audience is still learning how to navigate the delicate world of childhood. Children. They're impressionable. They're constantly learning, and they seek out answers to questions only they can conceive. They're the most creative, unique, unabashedly themselves group of people the earth might ever see. And yet, we still argue to this day about how to educate them. Curriculum and standards change year after year. Parents and educators argue over what should and shouldn't be taught. And still, the basic concepts of things like math, science, history, and English don't change. At least, not often. And never on as grand a scale as we've seen in the past. We've known for millennia that 2 and 2 make 4. We know how gravity works. We know how to use nouns and adjectives. But how do you effectively teach that? How do you put it in such a way that even your dumbest Joe Schmo or your smartest Billy Big Brain can understand it? It turns out, we figured it out about 50 years ago. And the people behind it were hiding right under our noses. I'm Cade Utterback, and today, we're taking a dive into Schoolhouse Rock. This is Knowledge is Power.
Yeah.
Behind it all were David McCall, George Newell, designer Tom Yohe, and musician Bob Dorough. McCall was the man whose son didn't know math but knew the Rolling Stones, and George Newell was an advertising executive who had connections to Dorough. Tom Yohe was a designer who worked for McCall and Newell. Upon hearing Durough's song, he liked 3 as a magic number so much that it got him doodling, and doodle he did. Pretty soon there was a storyboard, and pretty soon after, an animated short. But before we dive deeper, I've got to set the record straight. Schoolhouse Rock wasn't a half-hour show, as many animated series are. Instead, they were 3-minute animated shorts that would air in between other TV shows during commercial breaks. Throughout 1973, the first set of 11 shorts would premiere and enter ABC's Saturday morning rotation. This was when the world first learned about Schoolhouse Rock.